When you want to come in? Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh, my God.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the best franchise on YouTube and your defending Super Bowl champions, the Washington football team. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, not just the Washington football team. I also have a Houston Texans franchise that I post. I would love for you guys to check them out. If you look down below in the description, you'll find links to each of those playlists. Me and my brother also have a podcast that we just started up on his channel. If you look down in the description, it'll be the first link in there. We would appreciate the support. But for those of you who have been following this Washington football team for a while now, we are now in week number 7, getting ready to take on the Jets. We end up skipping over week number 4 and week number 5. Those both ended in sim wins for us. Kind of sucks because there was two teams I was really looking forward to playing against. The Falcons because they beat us last year, and then also the Eagles because I got into a free agency battle with the Eagles. They got a lot of the players that I wanted. So in the end, we end up leaving with the win. And the best part of it all, our team is back and fully healthy. Everybody's back. Take a quick look here at the offense. You'll see Marcus Johnson is back in the lineup down there underneath of Miles Boykin. I think that actually has him in the 4th role, but we will be subbing him in. We're going to be using him a lot. And more importantly, DeForest Buckner is back in the starting lineup. We end up moving Adrian Hutchins back out to the defensive end position just because I feel like it works for him better than being at the defensive tackle position. Not saying that he did a horrible job, but like I said before, he's no DeForest Buckner. So I'm hoping to see a huge improvement in our run defense. Our passing defense has always been nice. The problem was just the run defense without DeForest Buckner just seemed horrible. But here we are getting ready to take on the Jets. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at their roster to see what the Jets are working with. Not too many superstar abilities or X factors, but we do have a few guys to worry about. We have Quentin Williams there. You see Trevor Lawrence is going to be the starting quarterback, and he has a decent receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's go ahead and get to the field and see how we handle the Jets. We've gone like 6 weeks and 3 quarters without a fully healthy Washington football team. Like, everybody got hurt during week 1. It was ridiculous, but it's all good now. Everybody's back and fully healthy. It's time to really see if that trade was worth it, sending Danielle Hunter away for DeForest Buckner and Marcus Johnson, both guys who were ironically hurt week 1. But here we go, starting things off with a healthy defense on the field. 1st down and 10. Trevor Lawrence is going to hand the ball off to his running back, Livingston, who's going to make a man miss. Picks up the 1st down as he gets up to the 36-yard line. This defense clearly has to knock some rust off. 1st down and 10. Lawrence drops back to throw, ends up hitting his receiver on an out route, picks up 5 yards, brings him to a 2nd and 5 from the 41-yard line. Lawrence back to throw, under pressure, and that one's going to be intercepted. C.J. Gardner-Johnson ends up getting the pick, and the Washington defense ends up forcing the first turnover of the day. Man, this defense is going to be scary. Did you see that rush at Trevor Lawrence's face? 1st down and 10 here. Mac Jones dropping back to throw, ends up hitting the rookie on the comeback route, makes the man miss, and he's off to the races, ends up picking up an additional 10 yards as he's finally brought down at the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Washington from the 39-yard line. Mac Jones dropped back to throw once more, looking for Antonio Gibson, who breaks the tackle. Antonio Gibson's able to fall forward for a gain of about 4 yards, makes it a 2nd down and 6 from the 35-yard line. Jones drops back to throw, has time to scan the field, ends up going late across the field to the rookie Lanson, who has the catch but not the 1st down. 3rd down and inches from the 29-yard line. Jones is going to throw for it, ends up hitting his running back Antonio Gibson out of the backfield, who gets a little sticky, picks up the 1st down, steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Handoff here goes to Antonio Gibson. Oh, he chose the wrong hole. That's what she said. He should have gone inside and he went outside, ends up losing 2 yards. Backed up now to the 2nd down and 12. Mac Jones is looking to throw for it, looking for Miles Boykin, who had the catch but could not hold on to it through the traffic. Now 3rd down and 12. Jones going to throw it once more, and he goes to over-reliable Antonio Gibson, who gets them very, very close, and they are going to call it a 1st down. Antonio Gibson fell forward to the 16-yard line. 1st down and 10. Pat Fryermuth here on the jet sweep. He runs through one man but ends up getting brought down pretty much right at the line of scrimmage, right where he started at. Now 2nd down and 10. 7 passes already on this drive for Mac Jones. This is going to be pass number 8. He's scanning the field, drops back, ends up hitting Antonio Gibson, and he gets into the end zone from 16 yards out, and the 1st touchdown of the day for Washington. Mac Jones was just straight GOAT material on that opening drive. 7 for 8 passing, end up throwing a touchdown. I don't want to call it just yet, but it's looking like my guy's getting out of that Super Bowl slump, and he's ready to lock into this season. Now first down and 10, Trevor Lawrence handed off to his backup running back, who ends up getting chopped down after a gain of 2 yards at the 22-yard line. Second down and 8 with a man in motion. It's looking like it's a run. C.J. Gardner-Johnson coming up to fill the gap, but it's all good. Ryan Hendricks comes in off the edge, ends up stopping him in the backfield for a loss of 2. Big third down and 10 here for Trevor Lawrence. He's in the shotgun formation, drops back to throw, has a man open deep. It's Mims. Ronald Darby just not fast enough, and Kendall Fuller, goodbye. Mims leaves him in his dust, and the New York Jets answer the touchdown put up on the board by the Washington football team. Well, kind of at least. Their kicker ended up missing the field goal, so we still do have a 1-point lead. So I guess in some sort of twisted way of looking at it, our defense kind of did their job and secured the lead for us. So now working with a 1-point lead, Mac Jones back on the field, hands this ball off to Antonio Gibson, who fights forward for a gain of 1 yard on the play. Second down and 9. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson one more time. He hits the sideline, tries to get away from the defender, but he is able to come off the block. Ends up bringing us down just 4 yards short of the first down marker. Third down and 4 here from the 38-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw. Ends up firing across the middle to a very reliable rookie, Joseph Nagata, making the catch at the 49-yard line. Picks up the first down. First down handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, who's into some open space. Antonio Gibson is finally brought down at the 27-yard line, but it's another first down for Washington. Mac Jones has time to scan the field here on first down. Fires across the middle for the rookie. And oh, I just praised that young man about his hands, but he ends up dropping that one in traffic. Now second down and 10. Mac Jones checks this one down underneath to Marcus Johnson, who has the first down, slips out of bounds at the 10-yard line. You know we got to get out of bounds with that guy. My boy's a little bit fragile. He got hurt on a run blocking assignment and missed like 5 weeks of the season. Handoff here on the jet sweep goes to Robert Foster, and he has no problem finding the end zone. Make that another touchdown for Washington. And I've got to say, that's another great drive orchestrated by Mac Jones. He's 10 of 12 passing right now for 1 touchdown. Mac Jones is doing his thing, and so is this defense. First down and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to the running back Brown, and he goes nowhere. Cole Holcomb shooting through there, ends up stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Handoff goes to Brown once more. He turns the corner. This time has blockers in front of him. Sheds the tackle there from Troy Apke. It's finally brought down at the 41-yard line for another Jets first down. Trevor Lawrence back to throw a quick out route here to Mims, and he's brought down by Ronald Darby across midfield at the 43-yard line. Hurry up offense for Trevor Lawrence and the Jets here at the 43-yard line for first down and 10. And you got to think, they have a big decision to make on this drive if they're able to get into the end zone. Will they chase the points early and go for 2 to try to tie this game up, or will they just leave the score as it is, go ahead, kick the field goal, and make it a 1-point game? Awkward play there as Trevor Lawrence ends up completing that pass to his tight end, but who was not tackled. First down and 10 here from the 24-yard line. Brown gets hit stick there from C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and somehow Mims is hurt on that play. The wrong man got hurt right there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson put that man in a body bag. Second down and 5. Toss goes to the running back. Ends up losing 3 yards on the play. Now a big third down and 8. Trevor Lawrence drops back to throw. Ends up firing to his receiver Henry on the out route, who has the catch. Gets down to the 14-yard line. Now first down and 10 inside the red zone. Trevor Lawrence back to throw. Ends up deciding to check this one down to his running back, who's unable to make the catch there in traffic. Makes it second down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Handoff goes to the running back Livingston, who's into the end zone for another Jets touchdown. And now it's decision time for New York. Are you going to go for 2 or are you going to go for 1? They decide to go for 2. Trevor Lawrence is under center here for the 2-point conversion. He's going to throw for it. He drops back to throw and fires into triple coverage, and it's intercepted by Cole Holcomb. Cole Holcomb is off on the return. He's trying to make this a pick 2. Trevor Lawrence isn't fast enough to catch up to him, but the running back is closing in on Cole Holcomb. Can he get there? And he can't. Oh, Cole Holcomb. It looked like he fell into the end zone. I really want to challenge it, but you know how Madden is. Whenever you want to challenge things, they already have their minds made up on things, so all you're basically doing is just going to waste the timeout. So, man, it sucks because I definitely think he got in there, but I guess he technically got stopped at the 1-yard line. But Mac Jones back out here on the field, and he is still hot. Ends up finding Pat Freiermuth on the streak, and he gets all the way down to the 21-yard line in one play. 11 for 13 passing for Mac Jones, 150 yards and 2 tutties. My guy's out of the slump. I'm just going to go ahead and call it right now. He's out of the Super Bowl slump. He's ready to play some football. First down and goal here from the 5-yard line. They go with the jet sweep here to Robert Foster. And yet again, Robert Foster finds the end zone on the jet sweep, and Washington extends their lead once more. Now make that 3 passing touchdowns for Mac Jones, and my guy is a man on a mission. Mac Jones woke up week 7 and said, you know what, I'm about to shock the league. I'm about to show them why I was the Super Bowl MVP, why that trophy has my name on it. First down and 10, Trevor Lawrence ends up checking this one down to his running back in the flats, ends up picking up a gain of 8 yards, brings up to a second down and 2. The Jets really have to start to think about what they're going to do. They're still in this game technically, but points on this drive are, I want to say, it's a key, because I believe Washington gets the ball to start the second half, and they're already down 9 points. With under a minute left here in the second quarter, handoff goes to the running back, who falls forward all the way up to about the 48-yard line, and the Jets are going to go ahead and finally burn their first timeout. First down and 10 here from the 48-yard line with 49 seconds left. Lawrence back to throw, ends up checking it down to his running back yet again, who ends up getting tackled inbounds by Emmanuel Mosley, forcing the Jets to burn their second timeout. Second down and 3 from the 45-yard line. Lawrence back to throw, has time, getting a little bit of pressure, decides to take off with it himself. Trevor Lawrence enters some open field, ends up going out of bounds, but not soon enough. Bobby Okereke ends up helping him out of bounds, and it was all for nothing, as that ball was going to come back anyways, and it's intercepted by Troy Apke. Troy Apke off on the return tries to swerve Trevor Lawrence, but he's unable to. Returns this ball back to the 30, but because of a holding penalty, we're going to back this up to the 49-yard line, but it's still Washington ball. With just under 30 seconds, Mac Jones back on the field, trying to see if he can get some more points. He's taking a deep shot, looking for Miles Boykins, and he has him. Miles Boykins steps out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Washington is in field goal range. Mac Jones is in search for another touchdown. He drops back to throw, has time, scans the field, ends up finding Antonio Gibson, who makes the catch, gets down inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line, but it's all for nothing. It comes back due to holding by Brandon Sheriff. Now first down and 20, Mac Jones in trouble. He's going to go down, sacked by the Jets, and that is going to officially knock Washington out of field goal range, but they're still going to burn their final timeout, but it doesn't mean anything, as this offensive line just cannot hold up, and Mac Jones goes down yet again. So not really the way that you want to end the first half with your team playing as hot as they were. I mean, Mac Jones is damn near over 200 yards passing, has, 3 passing touchdowns, and for our offensive line just to completely wet the bed the last minute or under a minute, it's not really ideal. But here we are starting out the second half. We are going to have the ball. Marcus Johnson on the return, and he's popped. Ball's on the ground, and the Jets recover. Okay, did not see that coming. This is why I say I don't ever return the ball out of the end zone, and I guess I need to go back to that. It's now second down to 5 here from the 19-yard line. Trevor Lawrence and the Jets looking to put points up on the board. Handoff goes to the running back, who ends up fighting his way down to the 6-yard line. First down and goal here from the 6, and the Jets are trying to make this a one-possession game. Handoff goes to the running back, Brown, who's fighting his way, trying to get to that goal line, but ends up getting stopped after a gain of just 2 yards. Now second down and goal, right back to Brown, and Adrian Hutchins comes through, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a big third down and goal here from the Jets. Trevor Lawrence back in the shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Livingston, and he is popped by Troy Apke at the 3-yard line. And the Washington defense forces the Jets to take a field goal from inside the 5-yard line. Now, these are the kind of stops that I know my defense can make any given Sunday when they're fully healthy. They were put into a horrible position. Oh, Marcus, nah, bro. Nah, walk away from them. They were put into a horrible position, but they did not break. They held it strong and held the line. First down and 10 here from Mac Jones. Checks this one down in the flat, says running back Antonio Gibson, who fights forward for a gain of only 1 yard on the play. Look at that, 15 for 17 for 200 yards. Mac Jones is having himself a day. He drops back to throw here on second down, and threads the needle there to Miles Boykins. Put that ball right over the top of the linebacker, and it's a first down completion to the 47-yard line. Play action fake here for Mac Jones on first down, looking to take a deep shot, has all day in the pocket, ends up finding the man wide open across the field. It's Miles Boykins, who with the one-handed catch all the way down to the 18-yard line, and back in the red zone is Washington. Mac Jones looking to take a shot to the end zone for Pat Freiermuth, and that ball unfortunately bounces right off the big tight end's hands. Second down and 10, it's a jet sweep here to the rookie Lanson, and he's unfortunately going the wrong way. Does not have the same success that Robert Foster has on those jet sweeps. Now third down and 15, Mac Jones is going to need to make a big play right here. He has time to throw. He's looking for Miles Boykins, and he has the reception down inside the 5, out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Do I need to say it again? He's out of the slump. Mac Jones is back. He is back. Now 2nd down and goal here from the 7-yard line. Mac Jones is going to hand this ball off to Antonio Gibson, who turns the corner and has nobody in front of him. He's going to dive into the end zone and celebrate another Washington touchdown, his 7th of the year, and Washington is really beginning to run away with this one. And hey, Madden wants me to go for 2. I'm going to go for 2. Mac Jones back to throw here on the 2-point conversion, ends up completing that one to Pat Frymuth, wide open in the end zone, and Washington takes a full 14-point lead, 2-touchdown lead over the Jets in this one. Mac Jones is back, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Like, I guess it was just all the injuries. It just like zapped my guy's confidence and everything. He's just like, man, I'll start playing when everybody's back. I'm not playing until the full team is here. I'll just do just enough to get by. But now he's just flipped the switch, and he is here. He is ready to play. Trevor Lawrence ends up checking that one down to his running back Brown in the flats. Has the catch, but pretty much goes nowhere. Now 3rd down to 8 here from the 27-yard line, and the Jets are desperately trying to figure out a way to get back in this game. The door has not completely shut on them just yet, but they need to get this offense rolling. Trevor Lawrence gets the snap away. He drops back to throw, pump fake, and you don't have time to do that against this Washington defense. This pass rush is something lethal, man. Bobby Okereke was screaming off the edge in the quarterback's face and just completely forced that horrible throw. Now here's Marcus Johnson. Just please don't fumble. On the return, gets us up to the 38-yard line with 8 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, who makes one man miss, tries to hit the sideline. Oh, no. Don't do it to him. Antonio Gibson putting him in the spin cycle, and he is gone. 62-yard touchdown for Antonio Gibson, and he increases the Washington lead to 21 points. And you got to think, man, at this one, it's over. At this point, it's over. Hey, how do you recover if you're the New York Jets knowing that you're down 21 points and Antonio Gibson just put your entire team in the spin cycle? We'll see what Trevor Lawrence is able to do here. He's coming out with the 5-wide set. A little bit of aggression here from the young guy. He drops back to throw, ends up connecting with his tight end across the middle, who has the catch, has the 1st down, as he's finally brought down at the 36-yard line. Again, with the hurry-up offense here, I got to applaud the Jets for this. I mean, you're running out of time. You got to try something. You got to go fast. Tries to throw the quick screen there to Mims, but this Washington defense is too fast. Read it perfectly, and ended up putting a stop to that one. Ended up losing 4 yards, in fact. Now 2nd down to 14 here for the 32-yard line. Still in the 5-wide set. Lawrence drops back to throw. Feeling the pressure hit as he's throwing that one. And no, that was almost intercepted there by Troy Apke. Leads to a 3rd down to 14. Trevor Lawrence has to throw for it. He's looking for his receiver Mims in triple coverage, and he's unable to make the catch at all. Leads to a 4th down and 14, and why not? You're down 21 points. You got to go for it. He throws the out route, and it's complete to his receiver, but he does not have the yardage necessary for a 1st down, and it's going to lead to a turnover on downs. Now at this point, Washington, we're just going to look to run this one out. Just run as much as possible. True clock will be on, and we're trying to get out of this one with the win and hopefully no injuries. It'll be crazy. Oh my gosh. It'd be crazy if the first game back with our team fully healthy that we lose a couple of those key players yet again. So I'm trying to play it safe here. You see Antonio Gibson has his X Factor activated as he took a huge hit there. His X Factor, if you did not know, it is Wrecking Ball, as we have an injury to a left tackle, an injury that we could definitely do without because I don't have very much depth at my lineman position. Now 2nd down and 16 from the 39-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw. Has a wide open Antonio Gibson, but threw it into double coverage. And all right, we need to chill out with the passing right there. We don't want to mess up Mac Jones's beautiful stat line, over 250 yards passing. So on 3rd down, we'll play it safe, play for the field goal, hand it off to Antonio Gibson. Call on Dustin Hopkins to put this one through the uprights, and it is good. Look at that, man. Bounced it off the crossbar and in. A 24-point lead here for Washington, leading 39-14 with just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Again, I'm just trying to get through this game without any injuries. Man, Cameron Curl, big hit there. Lucky for the Jets, that ball fell out of bounds because I was going to milk even more clock. Trevor Lawrence back to throw here on 1st down. Has the time, rolls out of the pocket to his right. Still buying some time, going deep, has a man open. Is that Mims? And it's caught on the sideline, but he does not get the feet down inbounds. 2nd down and 10. Trevor Lawrence trying to go back to the same play, rolling out the pocket to his right, throwing on the run into triple covers, and Gardner Johnson has it intercepted again. Gets his 2nd interception. He's going to return this one, dancing around. Look at C.J. Gardner Johnson finds his way into the end zone, a pick 6. Now, I did say I was done scoring on offense, but defense is fair game. If you're going to keep throwing the ball and you're going to throw it to me, I'm going to do my best to house it, especially if you're going to try to run the exact same play with me. Like, come on now. I'm not trash. Like, you're playing me like I'm a straight-up Madden noob. Like, I'm not going to let the same play beat me one too many times. Eventually, I'm going to make the proper adjustments to stop that play from happening. Now, first down and 10 after throwing an interception. Lawrence looking to go deep, looking for Mims, ends up overthrowing him. Kendall Fuller with beautiful coverage there, stacked the receiver, almost had an interception himself. Second down and 10, Lawrence back to throw, and he's in trouble. Julian Okwara coming off the edge, bringing him down for a sack. Trevor Lawrence has had quite the day. The pressure has been all over him, and he's running hurry-up offense here on third down to 18. I definitely don't think this is the right thing to do after taking a sack, running hurry-up offense. I'm sending the pressure at him once again. Third down, 18, the snaps away. Pressure's coming through. Julian Okwara hits him as he's throwing it, and again, that ball is just out of the reach of Troy Apke, who would have had it pick 6. Fourth down and 18, he's going for it. I'm sending the pressure again, but Trevor Lawrence is able to get this ball away to his receiver Mims, who makes the catch up to the 36-yard line, and the 2-minute warning is going to hit right there. All right, I'm still sending this pressure at Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to make him earn these throws. The offensive line has not held up for him so far, and we're sending the pressure here on first down. This time is Kendall Fuller getting in on the sack party. Well, not really a sack party, just a hit the quarterback party. Leads to a second down and 10 here from the 36-yard line. Pressure's coming once more. Trevor Lawrence rolling to his right, gets hit as he's throwing that ball by Julian Okwara yet again. Trevor Lawrence has not had a clean pocket all day. He has had trouble getting this ball off, and he has had trouble throwing interceptions as he throws another interception. This time it's to Kendall Fuller, and not only is it an interception, he's going to return this one into the end zone for a Washington touchdown, increasing the lead to 38 points. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to the 35-second point in the fourth quarter because this one's getting ugly, and it's getting ugly fast. Under pressure hit as he's throwing the ball again. This time it's intercepted by Adrian Hutchins, who tried to get fancy and pitch this one back to Emmanuel Mosley, because we all know Adrian Hutchins, he's good, but he's not fast enough to return that one for a pick 6. Ended up being a fumble that got overturned back in our favor, and that's going to be how this game ends. Washington comes back in complete dominance with their team back and fully healthy, man. This defense is going to be scary when they're fully healthy. I have pass rushers on pass rushers on pass rushers. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe for more Washington Football Team franchise gameplays. Next week is up against the Cowboys. I will catch you all in the next one. Later.
So for Washington, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas.